Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Tuesday the 17th of January 2023. I hope you are keeping well. I believe I am keeping well and enjoying myself. What's going on in the news? Well, for the first time in my lifetime, which is quite a long time, the population of China has fallen according to a Guardian report. And apparently, the government of China thinks this is not a good thing. Like many other governments around the world, is moaning and complaining that the population is declining, and is desperate for what can we do? What can we do? Now let's think about this. Let's put our collective heads together and think. Now there are people desperate to leave the countries where they are in. Really fighting to get to leave and to look for a place that could have a better standard of living, and a place where they're willing to work hard. Let's say in somewhere like Singapore, where they might love to go, and yet Singapore has a falling birth rate. And so let's see what the solution is. Is the solution to offer those people who are desperate to get a new life somewhere, offer them somewhere and maybe a job and like a new life in another country? No, the answer is to increase the birth rate and get more resources from those of us, from the rest of the planet as well. Use up more resources. Somehow the logic, I just can't get it. But anyway, and I wasn't really picking on Singapore there. I just used them as an example. But I mean, there are many other similar countries around the world. I can see the first number for the Los Angeles Times expert level game, which is what you can see on the screen. So shall I now get on with it? Why not? I could see the ones blocking up like that. So that's going to give me a digit 1 in that square there. And that seems to be the way that I shall start this evening's game. We also have digit 1s blocking down here like this. That's going to give me a 1 in that square. Now, rather like this, although I'm not going to get anything out of it perfectly, I think, but I just like the ones that cross like this, giving us ones, in those squares. So that means we definitely have ones blocking across. Oh, I am going to get something out of it. One's down here, and one across here. I didn't think I was actually going to get a placement out of it, but I did. How about that? Better than I thought. Right. Okay, that's probably enough activity on digit 1. Let's see what else we can do, shall we? We have 4s blocking up these columns and 4 across here, so here's our 4. Can't do much else with the 4s. I see where they will go, but not where they must be placed exactly just yet. This block here has... how about this? 5 and 3 down here and 5 and 3 across here. Looks like we have ourselves a pair of 5 and 3 in these squares, doesn't it? Right, okay. What does it mean? It means 5s are going to be down here like this. Can we? I don't think we can. Alright, what does it mean about the 3s? It means 3s are up there. That doesn't help much. Oh well. Let's focus more down here then. So if we got 5 and 3 here, 1, 5, there's nothing there. 7s, yes, 7 across here and across here, and up here. I could have got that 7 without knowing the 5 and 3 anyway, but still. What else do we know? Well, we can see the 6 blocking across here like this, so we know that 6s are only possible in those squares there. So 5, 3, 6. What else are we looking for? 9, do we know? No. And what's the other number? 2. I guess 2s are possible there, right? Up here we have 2's in those squares. All right. That wasn't very successful. I wonder if I should look at the other squares though. If we know that this is 5 and 3, what will be left? What will we be left with? So 2, 6, 8, 9. Am I right? 2, 6, 8, 9. That doesn't really help, does it? Okay, what I can see at the bottom here is 2, 5 and 8 are missing, and we've got 2 and 8 in this column, so that has to be a 5. I have a feeling this one is a pencil marker for me. I know the 8's are up here, but I don't know much else about 8, do I? Where to be looking? Where to be looking? Come on. Um, I think I'm going to take too long if I try to sit here pondering this in terms of playing the game without pencil marks. I don't think I'm going to make it in a reasonable amount of time, and I should stop, I guess. I think 5. I think I have to call a halt to this because I don't know how. Oh, no, I thought I'd seen something, but no. I thought I'd seen a pair of... I've got 4 and 2 blocking these squares here. I've got 4 and 2 blocking this square here. Yes, I've got 4 and 2 blocking this square here, so I have seen something. I have. These two squares can only contain 4 and 2. Now, that might be exciting, or it might just be a complete waste of time. But definitely, these two squares can only contain 4 and 2. So now that I know that, I'll investigate this column and see what the others are if I can. So we don't have... So we're looking... Okay. So that means that either of those is 1, doesn't it? 1 is in these two squares here. What else do we need? 6. Do we know anything about the 6s? 1, 6, 7, 8. I think we need for these squares. 1, 6, 7, 8. 1, 6. So that's going to give me a 7 and 8 there. Oh no, it didn't get me anything. One, 7, 8. No, okay. I give up on the notation free front. Right, let's put in some pencil marks now, because otherwise I'm just going to be here forever. That's no good, is it? We have 6s in those squares. We have 2s in these squares. We actually have 9s in all 3 of these squares. I'm going to put them in, even though it's not a pair. I'm just going to complete this block, that's all. Right. That's a shame. I thought I was going quite well there, but no, not well enough, obviously. Twos are in these squares up here. Twos are in these squares. Pair of 3s up there. 3s are somewhere up there. Another pair of 3s here. 3s somewhere along there. 4s are a pair there and a pair here. Oh, 4, 2 here. So I discovered this was 4, 2, didn't I? But I didn't realize there's also a pair of 4 and 2 in this block. All right, I wonder if I can do anything else now then. All right, so hold on. Let's hold the bus just a mo and see if I can do anything else. Right, so 1s are there. 2, 3, 4. How about the 5s? What do we know about 5? So 5s are still possible like that. How about the 6s? Okay, so 6 is in these squares only. That means that this can't be a 6. That must be a 9. Okay, that means this is going to be a 2. And this is going to be a 6. I wonder if it's worth going on doing some more without pencil marks at this stage. Maybe. Let's see. So we've got 6s here like this. 7. How about the 8s? What do we know? Or 9s? That looks more fruitful. 9 across here. So 9 is in those 2 squares there. Actually, we'll put pencil mark in because that's going to give me 9 up here. So a pair of 3 and 9 in those squares there. So, what now? 6 blocking across here and 6 blocking up here means that that is our 6. And these 2 missing digits must comprise 7 and 8. Although I can't say which is which. All right, I will put the pencil marks in then. All right. Well, I've made life a bit easier, I think. So back here, let's finish this block and put the pencil marks in after all. So I had, what have I got now? So now I've got 6s up, 6 up here, 6 down here. So that's our 6 here now. 6 blocking down here, here's our 6, and that gives us a 6 up there. And 6 down here and across here, so here's a 6. Missing digits up here are what, 8, 9 is it? Anyway, this 2 has to be here, doesn't it? Let's do that. And the last number to get in this column looks to be an 8. Okay, so that is in fact a 7, and the 8 will be here now. So what else is missing from 7s and 9s? Don't know about that yet. Okay. 7 across here and 7 up here. So that means that is actually a pair of 7 and 4. How beautiful. So that is a 7 here. And so we're looking for 3 and 9 in these squares. I'll just put the 9 in. Okay, 4, 7, 3, 9, 3, 9, 4, 7. So then this is the other square, which is not 3, 9 and not 4, 7. What is it then? So it's got to be an 8, hasn't it? So that's going to put 8s in those squares down there. So in other words, this is not 8, and that means that this is 8, and this will be 2. Then 2's blocking up here, and across here means that this is a 2. And yeah, okay. So in this case, I'm not going to need all of the candidates to just kind of partial candidates, I think. So if this is 3, 9, this is 3, 9. Is any help on that? No, not really. Yes, because we've got 3 blocking these 2 squares, so that has to be a 3 then, and that has to be a 9, and this would be our 3, and this would be our 9, and this would be our 3. Missing numbers across here, 9 and something, 5. So we've got the 5 blocking up here. Here's the 5, and here is the 9. Right, looking pretty good. Now the 9 blocking down here and 9 across here means 9 must be in one of those squares, so this can't be 9. 9 has to be in that square there. What's left? We've got 1, 2, 4, so we're looking for 5 blocks across here and 5 blocks down here. So here is our 5, then this must be a 1, and missing number here is an 8. That's going to put an 8 into this square. Obviously we've got the 8 blocking here already, etc. So there's our 8. We have a 5 here, so this is a 3, this is a 5. We have a 2 here, so this is a 4, and this is the 2. We have a 4 here, this is our 3, and our 4 is in that square there. That puts 4 up here, 7 there. Shall we pretend that we didn't put any pencil marks in? Do you think anybody will notice? Do you think we can sneak it past our notation-free pals? Not a chance, I'd say. 1 goes there. Let's delete that candidate that we don't need. 3 goes here. Let's delete that candidate there. Oh, if you just joined us, we've been playing notation-free. This game, we've been playing this game notation-free. If you fast-forwarded the video to this point, we've been working hard and got this far without any pencil marks. Right. Missing from this point, missing here is digit 9. And the 9 blocks across here, so this will be a 9, and the missing number here is an 8. 8 across here, here's our 8. Missing from here is a 5, I believe, and then here we're looking for a 7. 7 blocks across here, 7 down here, here is a 7. 5 is it that's missing from here? Looks to be. Missing number here is a 4, I think, and to finish a 2. Well, at least it wasn't an outrageously long game. That's one of the main points. Okay, I might possibly come back for a game before bedtime if I'm in the mood later. Bye-bye.